Hello YouTubers, welcome back to Auction66. I am Mark, your entertainment officer, manager, whatever you want me to be. I'm here for you. Now, bit of a disclaimer. I'm only going to talk about my own, what I'm going through basically. I am not a medical advisor, I'm not a doctor, and not an experienced, well, I'm not none, you know what I mean? So, I'm not a medical, this is not a medical channel, so I don't give out medical advice and things like that. And I think what I'm going through now at the moment, I think most men might find this very interesting. You know what I mean? And you might be surprised as well. So that's what I mean. So this is my own experience and my studies, basically, and what's happening to me right now. And I thought, I'd do a video on it and get it videoed and put up on the, it might help other men, it might not. Right, so, um, so here we go. So, I've been suffering, well, how can I put it? I've been having, how can I say, hot flushes for a while now. On and off hot flushes and that for a while. And I think it was other night when I was talking to, not last night, but night before, I think it were, Monday night going on to Tuesday morning. Or it could have been Tuesday night going on to Wednesday morning, where I, felt bad and felt sick, basically, and faint and things like that. And I went outside to cool down and that. And I'm progressively getting worse, and I didn't know what was going on. And I was getting all these symptoms, and I thought, went to, phone for an ambulance, went to hospital. They said I did the right thing. Go to hospital. They did a battery of tests. They said my diabetes, my blood sugar were okay, and things like that. So they did all these tests, and then it come back, and they says, well, it looks like, he says your own doctor thinks you're going through menopause, or you're menopausal. I says, yeah. He says, I can confirm that you are, you are going through the menopause. And then he talked to me about it, and he told me, he says, this could last years, not months or weeks. So I don't think it's going to last a couple of weeks, then you'll be alright. It's not, it's going to last years. It could last up to 15 years. This is what they were telling me. I thought, okay. And then, like I said to the doctor, says, well, I didn't know that men could go through it. He says, some men do. He says, it's about 20% of men what can go through and do go through. He says, so yes. And so that's how they left it. I came home, and if I feel like that again, I have to rest. Now, so I told him how long. I mean, I've been like this for weeks. Right from beginning at year, like, and and how I've been feeling is my anxiety's been high. It comes in waves. Crying for no reason. This is one of them. Crying for no reason. Tiredness. Complete tiredness. People think, some people, my mate don't, but some people may think I'm lazy, but I'm not. Feeling tired. Things like that. Forgetting things. I can be talking on this video, then suddenly I forget what I'm talking about. Some people call it foggy brain and that, but being forgetful basically. And and being right down, obviously getting hot flushes and things like that. So so men can go, So I'm basically going through the menopause, the change as they call it, and and I says to the doctor, says, is there any treatment? He says, well, there is, and we'll have to see you and keep an eye on you, and that's what they're doing basically. So my doctors is going to keep an eye on me as well, and things like that. So that's what I'm going through. Um, I couldn't believe it. It's just a shock. You know what I mean? But yeah, so men can go through menopause, and that's what I've got. I'm going through the menopause basically, going through the change. I can't get my head around. I really can't, and that is a nervous laugh, by the way. I'm not laughing because I know it's not funny. Because I know women go through it, and they can have a taddy time and things like that. I'm thinking, well, yeah, I mean, and doctor says expect to put, be expected to put more weight on. I'm like, hey, don't put any more on. I'm trying to lose it. You know what I mean? But that's what can you can get bigger and things like that. God Christ. So yeah. So yeah. So that's me going through the menopause. And apparently it's men over 40, in between 45, yeah. I think it's any age over 40 and 55. Well, I'm 55 and I'm going through it. I just thought it was a natural change to my body. I thought, oh well, my body is getting warm and it's heating, it's heating up all right because I'm going through a change. Yeah, I'm going through that particular thing. Um, so that shocked me. Did that? Even my doctor, my own doctor, I went there and she suspected that I was going through it. Um, I went to hospital and they confirmed it. They completely confirmed it, and I thought, oh right, obviously there is treatment for me, but it's a steroid-based treatment, so I don't know. I couldn't really say what they're going to do, and that, but yeah. It's affected my anxiety. It's affected my sleep. Sleeping and things like that. Feeling tired. You know what I mean? Yeah, it is a weird one. It really is. I mean, I went out on Wednesday, obviously, and did what I had to do, but went out and did a bit of shopping and things like that. But yeah, it's a weird one. It really is. I mean, I mean, I've been walking around thinking. I'm thinking, well, yeah, yeah, why me? Why me? Because things what have happened to me. I mean, as you know, I'm diabetic. I've been diabetic for is it 2 years now? I've been diabetic. I've been diagnosed diabetic for just over 2 years. It'll be 3 years next year. I know that. So yeah. So there's that. Yeah, I mean, so I just can't believe it. That's what I'm going through. That's why I'm sweaty. That's why I've got hot sweats, and that's why when I'm here, it can be freezing cold in this bedroom, and I can just be sat here sweating. So, yeah, um, and that, people are telling, and I think, ooh, you know what I mean? I had to make them understand what's going on and things like that. I think, bloody hell. I say, yeah, I know. And even a lot of my friends, which are men, don't understand. They didn't know that men can go through the menopause. Well, yes, you can. You really can go through it. Yeah, like I said, there is treatment out there, but yeah, it's steroid based, and I don't think they want me to take it unless it gets worse. But like they say, I have to accept and and live my life and just remember this can last for years. Jesus. So that's alright, isn't it? So yeah, I'm 55 years old. Yeah, I mean, 55 years old. And I'm going through what, well, 20% of, 20% of men so far have gone, do go through it. And I'm in that 20% because I'm going through it. So what else can I really say? There's that much more I can say. I thought I'd be hoping with all of my subscribers and that, and say, look, this is what I'm going through, and stuff like that, and yeah, and so there you go. I've been fully open with you. That's what I've been going through. That's why I've been getting these up. I've been getting hot flushes for a while now. Like I say, since January and things like that. And I know what it is now. So yeah. I mean, I think it's a relief, but it's more of a shock, if you know what I mean. That's what I'm going through. So I have to get on life and accept. It's the only thing I can do. You know what I mean? He's accepted. But there you go. And well, obviously I've got to accept it, and I can't rebel. I can't rebel against it. You know, I've got to accept it. So yeah, so that's what it is, and that. But you know, I mean, I do say, well, I'm going to go through. You know, I mean, doctor would tell me. He says, how do you feel? I says, apart from feeling warm all the time, I says, I feel all right. I says, confused more than anything. Because, yeah, I mean, I know when women go through it, eventually they stop all the period and things like that. And I think their sex drive can rather go down than back up. I says, my sex drive hasn't gone down. I says, so what's it done, your sex drive? It depends. It depends because I haven't got a girlfriend, but if I'm talking to somebody who I fancy and things like that, I says my sex drive's going up, and I says, yeah, well, just keep that in mind on what you're going through. I thought, okay, I will. So, you know, within myself, I feel shock and numb basically. Yeah, it is a shock. You know, it's something where people I think, well, nah, you're being daft. You can't be. Well, I am, and it's as simple as that. And I think by coming on here onto YouTube and telling and telling my story of it, I think it may or may not help other men. But men, you know, you've got to understand you can go through what they call the male menopause. So there you go. So yeah, that's what I'm going through. That's what, you know. That's why I've been getting hot flushes and scatty all over, and that's why my anxiety's been. It comes in waves now and things like that. So at the moment, it's pretty good at the moment. Yeah, you know what I mean, but anything can trigger it off. I can sit here watching telly and then I cry for no reason. Yeah. So there you go. So that's it in a nutshell, basically. Yeah, I am. Yorkshireman 66. Mark is going through the male menopause, as I will call it, the male menopause, because I am a male. So there you go. So that's it, and hopefully, yeah. Oh no, by the way, I will give you an update on a pretty channel. Someone came onto a channel into comments and called me a word. I'm not going to say what the word is because it's not very nice, but called me a word. He got reported, and the police are now looking into this. And so if people insist in calling me bad names on here, just remember, police will be involved. It's simple as that, and police are involved in this because this is getting stupid. It really is, and that, you know what I mean. So yeah, so like I say, going through the male menopause. Blimey, innit? It's absolute madness. Well, I never knew that you could go through it, but yes, you can. And there you go. Treatment, what would be treatment? He said, yeah. Because I asked him, I says, what treatment is it for men then? He says, it's hormone replacement. He says, because the hormone, what you've got, has gone down. He says it will be more or less the same as treatment for women. He says, but we'll keep an eye on you, and as long as you feel okay, you feel fine, and that, you know what I mean. Yeah, you know, but some women do need it, and also they just says, yeah, you could become a bit more cantankerous. I says, oh right, well that's not new then, is it? I said no, but you could become more argumentative and more miserable, if you know what I mean. I says, yeah, I understand, but I don't want to be like that. I want to be me like I am now. I don't want to be like that. You know what I mean? And this just says, don't dwell on it. Don't worry about it. You know, we all know what it is now. So don't dwell on it. Don't worry about it. And continue with your life. And if you get to feel more tireder and tireder and tireder, so then you're going to need some kind of treatment. That's when you go back to your doctor. That's when I go back to my doctors and things like that. Okay, no problem. And I'll see what happens. But since I found out and my brain's calmed down and things like that, yeah. So yeah. So just gotta go through it. You know what I mean? It is by me. But yeah, there is treatment out there, but but I thought I'll come on and let you lot, I thought I'd let you lot know. I thought I'll be honest with my subscribers and that, and I think you might find it interesting, or you might find it ooh. You know what I mean? But yeah, I am going through the male menopause, as what they call the change. So there you go. So I'm going through it. That's why I felt faint. That's why I nearly passed out and threw up and things like that, and tiredness. It all blends in now to everything. It all makes a bit more sense. Yeah. But I feel all right so far. I am okay. I'm not going to be argumentative about it. Things like that. But yeah, I just want to get it out there and let you know. Men. Some men do go through the menopause. The change, and I'm one of them. Unfortunately, I'm one of them. So yeah. So if you've liked this video, please give me a thumbs up. Please like the video. Please subscribe if you're new, and hit the bell icon and hit all. That will let you know when I'm putting up another video. And please share the video to other social media like Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Bing, and also please share it with your friends and family and things like that. And please comment below. Constructive comments as well. Not stupid. Any stupid comments will just get deleted. It's as simple as that. This is a serious matter when you really it's a medical serious matter, and yeah, that's what I'm going through. I've got the male menopause. I'm going through a male menopause, going through the change, and I think it's a serious matter. And I think men, a lot of men need to know that. Some men, don't know, but the symptoms are the same as a woman in a case. So there you go. You get exactly the same, well, more or less exactly the same symptoms. And this is according to a doctor at a bloody hospital. So if anyone says, well, you don't know what you're talking about, well, I'm only repeating what a doctor's told me. So there you go. And with all the tests, yeah, I've seen it for myself. I am going through it. So yeah, so it's the menopause. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye for now.